And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's Tokyo and the Chicago Cubs. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Cody Bellinger riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel off.
All right, first pitch coming up. And our pitcher in this game, Justin Steele.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
And now, number 35.
For the Giants, the shortstop, number 35.
And a pitch. In for a strike. And that's how this series begins. Oh, 1 down. Now 1 out to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Adam Walker.
Adam Walker getting ready to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now the 0-1. That's a slider for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 0-2. And ball 1. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The pitch. That one misses. Full count now.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton stepping in, number 25. Another throw over, and he's back again. First pitch just misses. And now the lefty.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Falling behind 2-1. belt and fires.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Next offering is fouled back. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
And now it's going to be number 8. First offering misses the mark. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Swung on, belted. Into the bleachers and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Now it's going to be number 10. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. And that's too high.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Next pitch off the plate. 3-1. Number 55 to bat next. The 3-1. Out to short. Swanson whips it across. That ends the frame. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. Back here at the friendly confines. And getting to start, number 20. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And stepping in is the speedy Nico Horner. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And that's in the dirt. 3-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Ian Happ up to hit.
1-0.
Outside. The 1-0.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
I think he kind of leaned into that one.
Now moves to first. Happ dives back in safely. Dansby Swanson stands in. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Here at Wrigley Field, second inning set to go. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, number 55. Steele back to work. That's in there, and it's 0-1. That one missed. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Line drive, fair ball, and it kicks off the base of the wall.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So, man aboard. Here's the catcher, number 24. And a foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Swanson to second for 1. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Now it's the second baseman, number 2. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. There's a strike. In there at the knees, and it's 1-2.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 35. 0 for 1 so far. That's in there. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Corner jump throw across his body, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
The wind and the pitch. That misses, and it's 1-0.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Clips the corner, and the count 1-1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And a batter now, Christopher Morel. That one's in there, 0-1. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. The 0-2. Stays alive. And a pitch. Struck him out looking.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Edwin Rios, the next to hit, takes ball 1. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
Yeah, and a high level of confidence. He actually called his first major league home run. Told some teammates in the dugout that he was going to homer in his first at bat. Went up there, hit a 417-foot blast into the left field bleachers.
This one popped up. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Adam Walker. And here it comes.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Next pitch is inside. Now 1-2. Next pitch inside. It's 2-2.
Well, back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Next pitch just misses, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's some real power at the plate. Number 6. Throw over to first. Walker back in on a dive. High fly ball out to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 25.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 25. The walk and a run scored his first time. Check on the runner. Walker back on a dive. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Runner on the go. Swanson jumps, throws. Awesome play there. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the center fielder, number 8. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Walker at second with 2 down. That misses off the outside edge.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Walker headed for the plate. He will score, and it's 4-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
They're at first with 2 away. Number 10 will hit next. And fouled off. Two outs. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Oh, 2 now.
That's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. The Giants have the advantage, 4-0. Trey Mancini now, 2 for 5 to finish out the series on Wednesday. Mancini handling the duties at first, hitting 7th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. In the air, right field. Walker makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting in, the center fielder.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits.
Boog, I had the chance to scout Cody Bellinger as a toddler. He used to come into the clubhouse after games there in Columbus, as his dad Clay was a catcher and a utility player on the team. And you could tell then that he had a pretty special swing.
0-2.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Yan Gomes stands in now and watches strike one. Cody Bellinger told me a funny story that as he was coming out of the cage one time as a little kid, Derek Jeter said to him, "Hey, you don't swing like your dad at all. You got a pretty good swing." Yan Gomes waits. And a count 1-2. 1-2 now.
Nope. That's inside.
Caught him looking for the K. On to the fourth. Now the left fielder, number 55.
Leading off for Tokyo, the left fielder, number 55.
The pitch. Ripped on a line. Puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number one.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And now number 24. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Adbert Alzolay throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Sampson getting cranked up as well. So now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. Here comes a pitch. Sets him down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Number two now at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Now 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the fourth. Here's Nico Horner.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
The wind of the pitch. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a pop-up. Puts it away for the out. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. In for a strike, 0-1. The Cubs still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1. And that one is inside.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Suzuki now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. Swanson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pickoff throw.
No, he's safe.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Cubs leave 1. Back here at Wrigley Field, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, number 39. Steele back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. And that's something they should feel very good about.
Pat makes the grab, 1 down.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Walker at the plate now. That's ball 1. On the ground as he checked his swing. Corner on the run, sends it over to first. Out on a bang-bang play.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy.
2 out, space is empty. And here is number 6. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The 1-0. This one smoked out to left. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel.
The third baseman.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And he deals. Gets the outside corner with that one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty...
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get an out on the play.
The designated hitter, Edwin Rio.
Man at first, Edwin Rios here. He's 0 for 1.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because He's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake. Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is down low.
You know, these Cubs being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
And the righty deals. Got the bat going too soon, and strike two. And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
That one hit to right. Walker ranging back. He makes the grab. 2 down. Bellinger up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs. Obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Next pitch misses outside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
And now the first baseman, number 25. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Happ moving under it. And there's 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Number 8, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Here's 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Thinking one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, number 10.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the DH, number 10. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's one of those you
go first and second with 1 man gone. Number 55 getting ready to hit. And there's the strike. Ripped on a line to center. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 24. To the right side. And that will end the inning. 2 left on. To the bottom of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan
Gomes, a former All-Star. 35 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. That's in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. He's got it, and there's 1 away.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch. And when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Corner lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. On the ground to the left. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. The Happ Daddy. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Happ measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate in some really good arm side run.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one almost got him. To third, and that one handled. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, number 2. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Alzolay back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, number 35. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He crushes that one to center field. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 6-0. Digging in, Adam Walker. 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the pitch.
Nope, inside. Ball
With
2.
the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
2-0. And there's a ball.
Free ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And the 3-1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So man aboard. Now the third baseman, number 6. That's in there. Strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds. Walker gets his lead at first with nobody out. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Sampson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 25. And a good eye there. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Right-handed reliever. That one drifts inside. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That one's in there. 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Checks over to first, back safely. Next to hit, number 10. A pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers, and that one fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. And that's the strikeout looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
The batter.
Now here is number 55. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. First pitch just misses.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Ball to strike. Foul ball. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Left-hand hitter waits. Just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch misses way outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Number 24 in the on-deck circle. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Number 24.
And here's the catcher, number 24. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Ground ball right side. Mancini takes it to the bag. Bottom of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
And that one fouled off. That's in there. That's strike 2. Just missed. Out there to center. Number 8 moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a ball popped up. Number 25 on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
the third baseman, number 5, Christopher.
2 outs, base is empty. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Slice down the right side. On the ground to third. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. We go to the 9th, and here is number 6. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Sampson back to work. And a strike.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Oh, but one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Center field. Brings it in, and a couple of quick outs.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Number 8 in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And it's even up. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He sends a rocket to left, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 8-1. Activity in the bullpen. Number 41 appears to be getting loose. Number 96, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
Mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Lifted in the air, right field. Walker drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run, not allowing it to stay in the head.
Out towards right center field. Walker settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
And it's 0-2.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game.
And that'll do it.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long